This is the all-new 2026 Triumph Daytona 660. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Cully's Motorcycle Centre, and today is all about Triumph, more specific, the Triumph Daytona 660. This is our demo bike that we have here available in store, and today we're going to run through the whole thing. As you can see, she is a bit dirty, as I did use and put her to the test to see how she fares up, in my own personal opinion and 2 cents. So okay, so the first thing about the Daytona 660, it was introduced back in 2024. It was when they reintroduced it to bring back the middleweight sport bike class from the Daytona name, which was the original 675. And the Daytona 660, since its launch in 2024, has proven itself on the road and on the track, winning championships in the UK. And also sponsored Triumph rider Jaden has been riding the Daytona 660. He's been riding in BSB and he's been doing pretty well. So powering the Daytona 660 is Triumph's signature triple cylinder motor. It is 95 PS or 95 horsepower with 69 Newton meters of torque. That is the full power specs, and for the lambs it's obviously 35 kilowatts or 47 horsepower. So this thing has super punchy mid-range power and also revs out like a sport bike, has 12,500 revs. So this is where things start to sort of get interesting for the 2026 Daytona 660. First off, I just want to highlight the adjustable Showa front suspension. So the front forks is a Showa upside down forks. You can adjust your compound and your rebound, where the rear shock is a Showa rear shock, and you can adjust your preload. So I think the biggest feature change for the Daytona 660 this year has been obviously the quickshifter, which lets you quick shift up and down. And for the people asking in our previous video what was the phone mount setup, I'm running a quad lock setup. I run this on every bike possible, whether it's a scooter, push bike, in the car, sport bikes, naked bikes, cruisers, side by sides, quads, off-road, anything, you name it, I am running quad lock. You cannot beat it, especially with the mag case. People also ask what is a mag case. It's a magnetic case, so you can connect it, or not connect it, but you can magnetically hold it to the fridge, to a petrol pump, to anything that has a metal surface. Really is good for recording videos and hands-free phone calls, using the spotlight, using your flashlight on your phone. We have the full quad lock range in store and online. Specifically on the Daytona, I'm running the stem mount, where generally on naked bikes you'd run the bar mounts, etc. Talk to the parts guys upstairs, they'll run you through the whole setup for your bike that you need. But what you need is a quad locker. So in regarding to riding modes, down here you have a mode button, which is quite easy to use. You got your sport mode, you got your rain mode, and you got your road mode. Generally I like to keep it on sport because you get that little bit more of acceleration out of it. Obviously compared to rain mode, it just gives you that little bit less acceleration coming out of the corners, and when you're getting on it, just to stop that rear end slipping in the rain. So these do adjust your throttle response and your acceleration response depending on what mode that you're in. So in terms of braking, you got your dual discs up front. It's a twin 310mm discs with your 4 piston radial calipers. You got your braided brake lines and you got ABS also. Trust me, this thing stops in emergency situations in good pert fashion, with cars and people pulling out in front of you, left, right and centre. Trust me, this thing stops. Ah yeah, the west coast of Australia, baby. You cannot beat it. It's got everything. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the bike. First off, it's a complete restyle of the ergonomics of the bike compared to the previous generations. The standard stock seat height is 810 millimeters. I have actually fitted this bike out, the demo bike, with the lowered seat and the pillion rear cowl. The lowered seat drops at about 20-25 mil, which is perfect for me because I'm 5'4", which leaves it at about 790 mil. Obviously she got clip-on bars for the sporty style that it is, but it's also still very comfortable. It's not hunched over like a complete sport bike. You still have that little tiny sit-up position, so it is not actually breaking your back. One of the things I love about this is kind of the hidden underslug exhaust. You got the 3-into-1 exhaust coming out from under the side. So you've also got an updated induction system on the Daytona 660 with triple throttle bodies, which just means more efficient air intake, gives you that sharper throttle response, and gives you that signature triple sound. Another cool feature, which isn't really huge, is a new aluminium brake pedal. So on the screen here, hopefully we can see it. If you just use the controls here on your thumb, main menu, hit the OK switch, riding modes, and then you can actually adjust your riding modes, ABS maps, traction control to each of your riding modes, which obviously, as mentioned, is rain, road, and sport. Here you have your bike setup. You can turn off your Triumph Shift Assist, which is your quick shifter, your indicators. You can turn on automatic or manual, which the indicators are automatic, so when you do hit them on and you do leave them on and forget about them, which I do a lot, after I think it's 100 meters or 150 meters of traveling, they'll automatically cancel themselves. I just leave them on automatic because I love to forget to take my indicators off. Traction control, again, you can disable that, and that obviously turns off your traction control, and you can do big wheelies and skids. Trip settings, just reset the trip display setup, your brightness, your visible trays, so you can actually turn on and off what you want to display on your screens. Shift indicator, currently it's on running in, so it does flash about 4,500 revs. You can turn that off. You can hit it at default, which will probably be about 10 or 11,000 revs. User defined, you can pick where you want your shift indicator and disable to just turn it off altogether. You got your trip, you got your fuel status, you got your temperature gauge, got your service interval, your brightness, which I love to turn up and down at night time, comes in very handy, and then also you can pick your time, date, and your gear indicator. Then color options for this bike. Obviously on front of us we have the sapphire black. You can get the aluminium silver, which we have in store, which is my personal favorite, and then you can also get the cosmic yellow. The best part overall about this, I think, is the price. $15,500 right away, 2-year warranty, unlimited Ks, and your 12 months rego. We'll also give you a full tank of fuel, which, as we know, is pretty expensive now. So $15,500 for the full powered and the Lambs model, which is actually not a bad price for a brand new bike. These are available in store right now. Get on to us, book a demo ride today, and we'll see you in store. So my final thoughts and opinion on the 2026 Daytona 660. Honestly, I love it. It is 100% better than the 24 model and the 25 model, especially coming with the quick shifter from factory. There's another Ferrari. This bike is the Ferrari of middleweight sport bikes at the moment that's available on the market. And there you have it, my personal full rundown thoughts and opinions on the new Daytona 660. As we said, we have it here as a demo bike in Triumph, Cully's Balcatta. So what do you guys want to see next from us on our YouTube video? We have over 100 bikes in store, quads, waverunners, side-by-side buggies, plus we've parts, accessories, and all the latest and best riding gear you can get your hands on, all in this shop. Come down, check us out, Cully's Motorcycle Centre in Balcatta. Inquire today, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe.